Alright, here we are. Again. I am gonna turn Spotify down as well so I can hear everybody, but... Yep. We are back. We are back. Indeed. So, just quickly before going to go in character, if that makes sense, there is an event going on. And... sorry, I'm just having a... Just sending a text. Okay, let me pull up the information really quick. I'll read it up for you guys. So there is going to be an event which is called an RP Jam, which is going to be like a regular thing now for like once every 2 weeks on Saturday, hopefully. This time it's an RP Jam called the British Broca virus. A super terrorist is on their way with an experimental mind-altering drug that taps into the Broca area of the brain and emulates the phenomenon of foreign accent syndrome. The virus has been used on one person, himself. The mind-altering drug acts by voice transmission. When spread, if anyone hears the British accent, they start to think and talk like they're British. So that's basically what's going on. So when, which is interesting because Jane is actually in a group with multiple people, including some from England. So it's going to be interesting to see if and how long I can do the British accent for. Now, I do have to say, I have been speaking a lot today. My voice was already going during the afternoon. If I cannot speak the British accent, please forgive me. I will try to do my best, but it might end up in me just either not speaking at all and going like full non-vocal, or trying to do it as best as I can because I have no freaking clue how I'm going to do it. Especially if my voice is going. But beforehand, Jane's going to have a therapy session, so we are gonna go and do that soon. And yeah, like I said, I will be in character. I will do my best to read and reply to all of the messages as fast as I can. But you do have to forgive me if I have to say something in character and I do see your message. If I don't respond right away, it's because I'm doing some of the RP and I will respond as fast as I can. Alright. That being said, let's go. And if anything, coffee, if the music is too loud or anything, just let me know, okay? Now I can see everything again.
Welcome back, Jane.
Thank you. Yeah, no, that was just weird. Like, all of the recent construction and everything was just gone.
Yeah, I've had that a couple times.
And there's actually a local in one of the toolboxes over there. You see it in the corner? That's actually funny. Oh, I still have food on me. Where's my phone? Why is my phone gone? What the hell? Interesting. Interesting. Nope. There we go. I'm always very finicky. Like, there's one other thing, guys. Like, I do have push to talk for the game. Only, the button that I used that I used to push the talk for is on my mouse, and my mouse buttons are failing me. So I'm hoping that I can like not have a hot mic, if that makes sense, for in game. But I'm being careful with it. I'm being careful with it too. So I'm being really careful about it.
I'm dying. I made a
Hello.
Hey.
Irvine selling cat trading cards.
Huh. Oh, I had an idea.
Hmm.
In trading cards for the village gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny ones, you can have them animated.
Ooh, yeah, that would work.
Yeah. You can have them like glimmer. But
I know
I've
Eddie's
yet to see-
around. By the
Okay.
way, but I've tried so many times to get a hold of him and he hasn't answered me.
Right.
I'm kind of just giving up at this point.
No, don't give up.
I don't have the energy. I'm way too worried about preparing for a trip, to be honest. Trying to get these last few things sorted out so that way I can just sit in my RV and chill, you know?
Mm-hmm. So you don't want to deal with it for now then?
I mean, if it's time sensitive, I could. Like, if he really needs to speak with me, yeah. But if it's something I can wait until after I get back from my trip.
Okay.
I don't know if I should just send him a text and be like, hey, I have to go on a trip for 2 weeks, but I'm planning to just sort of sit in my. I have
Yeah,
to
just
prepare.
just send him the same text you sent to Q. You know? Okay.
That was interesting.
I guess I'll just have to come around early tomorrow. See if that zero card person needs me.
Mm-hmm.
In my application, I put EU to NA.
Okay.
So like I said, guys, Jane has a therapy session soon. And that's where we have to go, so we might have to leave soon. Or, like, in the next few minutes, so.
I'm still confused on whether I need to arrange a final eval with someone or to just like go on duty as normal.
Look at that!
Looks good.
Congratulations.
Oh,
You okay?
Alright.
yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I just read your last text. I'm sorry that happened. I like Grapeseed, but that wasn't very nice at all.
Yeah. I feel like it cemented my decision,
Yeah.
but also other things didn't.
Mhm.
Hi, Gemma.
I feel like I should go get changed so that I'm not wearing swimwear, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be out and about today.
That's okay.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
You're true. You're a
Okay.
ranger
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I need to go to a therapy session.
It's not like I can go back to
Oh, yeah.
Grapeseed. My patches are at the bottom of the Pacific.
Well, you can be a ranger now, though. Ranger Jenkins.
No. No. Ranger Sally.
Ranger Sally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least when you get stuck
Also-
somewhere, this truck will get out easier.
Also, apologies in advance.
What did you do now, Jeff?
No, I'm saying to Sally apologies in
Oh.
advance because now she'll have to work with Wallace more.
Oh,
It's not bad. Me and Wallace get along.
I don't know who Wallace is.
He's a Yorkshireman like me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still don't know many cops. Jeez.
I updated my my contact.
I don't want to
info.
leave, guys. I don't want to leave.
Oh,
I'm gonna update your contact info too. My phone. I like how this.
crossed out. Yeah. Nice.
All right, I'll be back later. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
See you
Hope
soon.
it goes well.
I hope so too. I don't know how long it's going to be to get to the location as well. Like, I've never been to that location, if that makes sense. And it looked pretty far to me, and I don't want to really, like, speed up or anything. Like, Jane technically is a stickler for the rules. But she's also a person that would, like, be a stickler for time, if that makes sense. Like, she's rather early than late, so it's gonna be interesting. Hey, Gesson, how are you? Welcome on in. Doing a little session today from GTA. I'm sorry I've been absent. As I explained before, my health hasn't been good in the start of 2025, so we can honestly say, like, January 2025 is not a good month for us. And nailed it. And next to that, hopefully, we're gonna get either a phone call or a letter, whatever, for my hospital visit, which was planned in February, but I don't know exactly when yet. So that's what we are waiting on a confirmation for today. But it did say February. So yeah, and I do believe that I'm definitely going to need it, if that makes sense, Gibson, without going too deep into it. I really need to get checked out for this. So I'm nervous. Headache central there. I am nervous. But it is something that I wanted to have checked out for a long time. And I had to wait until, well, I had to wait from August for 6 months. So it's been a while since that's been going on, but yeah. I don't know. There's just been a lot of things going on, and haven't been able to stream, basically. But what I did do, and I think you guys have seen it if you are in the Discord, I have been recording my, well, I call them offline game sessions, especially for GTA 5, for the RP. And the reason that I, holy shit, there's a flying car. Oh. The reason that I started to record them is because of the health, first and foremost, and secondly, the RP has gotten pretty intense. Like we've come to a point in the RP that the relationship between Jane and the people of the village has been growing substantially, in a way that she has a relationship now which is going well. Crash and Lucy are now technically her adoptive daughters. So she's grown very, very close to them. And it's mutual, which is really, really nice. And a lot of like construction and like businesses or business plans have been in the works as well. So the village has had some construction. The Scrap and Fix, which is the mechanic shop, has been upgraded for, I would say for the most part. Like, it's not fully done as far as I know. But yeah, it's definitely had an upgrade. Next to that, Lucy's light reading, which is her business for like books and trading cards and that kind of stuff as well, has been approved. So she has the tent that you guys saw. We're in between like the two houses where we're sitting on top of. Is now there. The Chippy, Scrap and Fix, and Antler and Bone all have their significant screen, so they can put the menu on there. But some of the village has also been abusing it with like gifts and that kind of stuff as well, which is kind of funny. So yeah, there's still like more plans that are needing to be approved, including Jane's business, but that's still in the works. That is definitely still in the works. So that is also something to look forward to. I mean, my car is small enough to fit in here, so just scooch on here. Hey Vic, how you doing? Thank you for the 300 biddies, I appreciate it. This looks super nice. And thank you for the love. Thank you for the biddies. By the way, if you hear something creaking, that's my chair. There's nothing I can do about it. My chair has been getting old. Next stuff has been failing on me. Yeah, it's overusage, I guess. Overusage. Let me give... I'll give Gibby a shout out. And Vic as well. Just wait until that one's gone. There we go. I'm a little sick right now. Yeah, kind of the same, Vic. I've been sick for a long time in January, so 2025 definitely did not start off very well. Well, it started with my partner getting sick and not me. So, but you guys know, like, if I get sick from someone, or not even from someone, but if I get sick, it takes like 2 to 3 times as long for me to get it out of my system, which it has been. And like I mentioned earlier, like, I've been having problems, health problems, with something that I wanted to get checked out for a very long time. That hopefully will happen in February. And it's been bothering me now to the extent that I'm suffering from it on the daily. Hence why I haven't been around as much as I would like. Like I said, which sucks. But there's nothing I can do about it until we get seen in the hospital. Because I have a feeling if I go to the GP now, they're going to say you're going to have to wait until hospital because we don't have that specific expertise, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's been going on. I have been doing RP offline as well, for the most part. So I am posting compilations of that on YouTube every day. So if you guys want to catch up on anything you've missed from my character, I would highly suggest you go to my YouTube. And if you want to subscribe on there, I would be really, really happy. That would mean the world to me. So as of right now, Jane is waiting for Mercy. Mercy is her therapist. She's been trying to get a hold of Mercy for a while now, ever since she came back from the holidays. Unfortunately, when Jane was away for the holidays, there was a situation where she lost control of her emotions. She punched a wall in the encampment where she was at, and she had to go to the hospital for that. Eventually, it was okay, like she didn't break anything, but there's like a small scar in between like her middle finger and her ring finger that is barely, like, you cannot see it unless you know it's there, and you can focus on it. But Jane got really, really scared of her reaction, that she lost control. Which she also technically on the other side also expected, because of her walls breaking down. Like, the therapy, it has been helping, but it's also been really, really rough on her. And she is struggling, and there's like more nightmares, flashbacks, memories, that kind of stuff that are bugging her right now. And she is starting to feel insecure. She's starting to feel insecure about herself, and she's hoping that we can come up with a plan to make her feel better, basically. What I am gonna do is I'm going to sit in the car for a second. I'm going to grab some more water. And then we should be good for the therapy session. So I will be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. So it didn't take long. So yeah, I guess we'll wait and see how it goes for the therapy. See if we can work on something that can help Jane move on, basically. Now, she did make progress. She did make progress, also when she was away, but mostly when she came back. She did manage to write her maiden last name onto a piece of paper. She did get frustrated with it and threw it across her apartment room that she shares with Jeff. Which ultimately resulted in Jeff seeing her name as well. But she cannot yet, like, say it out loud, if that makes sense. Like, if she's trying to say it out loud, it's, like, she chokes up. She cannot get the word out. She cannot get the name out. And like I said, she's really scared to lose control, and like she did in the encampment, and hurt someone, basically. If she's going to hurt Jeff or somebody else, like, she's not gonna forgive herself for that, or not easily. Yeah, the area does look nice. It looks really nice. It looks really sophisticated. Like I said, Jane hasn't been here before. But she can see the vision. She can see the vision for this place, as Mercy is chief of psych right now. So I guess we'll see how it goes. It's also a pretty quiet spot, which is really nice. Should take that yellow car for a test drive? Which one? Which one? That yellow one? It doesn't look good that all the windows are broken. I'm not gonna lie. But that's not my car, no. Jane is not a criminal, so she's not gonna randomly go into somebody's car, if that makes sense. Now, if I was to make a Crim character, Jesus Christ, if I was to make a Crim character, then definitely. But I don't know if this is a local car or if this is a person's car. Oh. I don't know if this is a local car or a person's car. I have a feeling it's a local car, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, Jane is driving this little chipper. Which gray one? Which one? I don't know. I really don't know which ones are local cars and which ones are not. Maybe. I'm just thinking. Can I check? No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can check that out in here. No, I don't have like. I think I should have like a document for the Department of Motor Vehicles, which I don't have. Phone is on silent now. There we go.
Hi. Look
Hey,
cute.
Mercy. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. What time are we at? Okay, let's go by the pool because while we're talking, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to see the sunset soon.
Nice.
And it's one of the most beautiful sunsets in the city, in my opinion.
It's a really nice spot here.
It's very peaceful. You can use these grounds for counseling as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, basically, anyone that comes here, I tell them this is where therapy appointments will typically be held now, but you can also utilize this, you know, just you need some calm away from the city. Things get a little bit hectic or crazy. So it's great time here and calm your mind.
Yeah, I'm usually good when I'm like in nature or around water. That's usually my calming down place.
I get that. I've been spending a lot of time here getting that set up, so I could definitely attest to I'm not gonna get much interruption here.
view is great too.
It really is, and there's a city view over that hill that's great at nighttime.
Nice.
Alrighty.
I know I'm sitting a bit further away, but that's bah. It's a fine. It's a fine. Yeah, the view looks really good.
Alrighty. It's been a bit.
Yeah, it's been indeed. I think it's been over a month.
It has. So tell me what's been going on.
Well, a lot of things, like good and bad. Relationship with Jeff is going well. I'm starting to feel more comfortable within it as well, which is a good thing. And I think like within the village, within the group as well, like I'm feeling more at peace, and like I'm starting to see them more as family, if that makes sense. Like not just friends.
That's good.
Work-wise, the photography is picking up slowly, which is a good thing. So I'm hoping that I can get a business proposal set up soon. I'm just waiting to hear back from Eddie. I do have some ideas, at least, that I want to bring into the city as the business as well. But I wanted to meet with Eddie before putting in the business proposal to see what is possible and what is not, if that makes sense.
Okay.
The other thing is that when I was away, I still, did what we discussed, trying to say my name. But like I said, I sent you a text saying that I was going to the hospital in like the first few days that I was out of town. Because when I tried to like say my name, my actual name in the mirror, like a huge flashback came back and I completely lost myself and hit a wall, which is not something that I do often. I don't know how, but the hand was fine, except for like bruises and like a small cut in between my fingers. So that's good, I guess. But I really, really hated the feeling of me losing control. That is something that really scared me. And like I said, I had like no one around that I could trust. So I was spiraling emotionally after that happened.
Okay. So walk me through when you try to say your name and you ended up punching and you had the flashback. What was the flashback?
The flashbacks was mostly memories. Like it was multiple memories at once, but it was all covered by basically my ex menacingly laughing at me and calling me, calling me a lot of bad words, and a lot of the well, things that I saw were really violent, and I what kind of snapped me out of it was me seeing like blood on my hand, and then realizing that that was happening now instead of it just being a memory, I guess. But I was, you know, I was just woken up, and I was in the bathroom, and I just basically tried to say my name in the mirror, and I said my current name first, and then I tried to do it again with my, well, maiden last name, and that's when that happened.
Was there anything that showed that you were kind of like dissociating a little bit? Was there like your heart racing? Did you feel hot? Anything that kind of triggered that?
Only when the memories came back. Like before that, not really. Just like a, you know, snap of the fingers, and it just changed.
Okay. Is that something you're still wanting to recapture, or is that something that it's who you were?
Well, the issue is I was never violent. Like he never made me do anything that he or his men mostly were doing. But he would make me watch, and he would threaten me multiple times with, "That's going to be you," if that makes sense. Like, that was also like multiple times that was going through my head, like him saying you're next, or that's going to happen to you if you disobey, that's going to happen if you leave, if you talk to anyone. But he would just love to like make me the center of attention, but for his fun, if that makes sense. Like I was the joke of the party, if that makes sense. And I always felt uncomfortable in a way when he would joke about me, or if he would, you know, make me the center of attention in a way in front of, well, I don't even want to call them his friends, because I don't think they were. I think they were just rich people coming together and, you know, just doing stupid shit. I don't know. Alright, Vic, go get some rest.
So did it catch you off guard as far as you having the violent reaction?
Yeah, just the power of the memories coming back, I guess, or the flashback.
Mhm.
And me lashing out like that. That is not something that I have done, or I feel like I should do, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not a violent person. Like, if somebody tests my patience, I would give them multiple opportunities to like step away before I would lose my cool, and then it would still not be violent in that way. But I don't think I'm somebody that wouldn't defend myself if there is an actual like bad situation going on. Like if there is actual violence going on and they would come at me, then I would go into self-defense. Like I'm not afraid of that.
Okay.
But I'm not going to be the one that would I'm not the one that would punch first or
You're not
shoot
an
first, or
initiator?
no.
Okay. So after the flashback, after the punching and everything, since then, tell me where your mind has been up.
Well, it's just I'm trying to not think about it, if that makes sense. Like, I know it happened, but the only ones that actually know that I actually lost control are you and Jeff. Like, I haven't told anybody else, and I want to keep that for a reason because I'm just hoping that that is like at least a rare occurrence, if that makes sense. And I'm hoping it's not going to happen again, and I'm lashing out to like somebody that I know or that I care about. At least I'm trying not to, if that makes sense. But I have no idea how to control it.
Okay. Have you had, since that one incident, have you had times, not necessarily you've punched something, but like where you felt the same trigger? It started like you could tell your body was shifting a little bit. Have you had any of those since then?
Maybe more annoyance and frustration, as I was able to like write my actual name down once on paper, but I couldn't again physically say it. I could write it down, but I couldn't say it, and I got frustrated. I crumpled up the paper and I tossed it across the room. I went to nap and I didn't really like think about it, but I guess Jeff found a paper and he did read it, which I don't mind. Like, it's just the feeling of that frustration is probably because I have a feeling that it's not going fast enough in a way. But I have no idea how to like control or calculate like what is the right amount of time of me getting through this, because I've been through so much bad. Like, how am I going to cope with everything else?
I think it's about language, for one thing. The way that we talk to ourselves, right? So one thing you have to remind yourself is, yes, you've been through so much bad, but instead of saying I've been through so much bad, you've rose above so much bad. And I know it seems like such a little change, but the way that our minds are so fragile, and the way that we speak to ourselves, the language that we use, serves a higher purpose than sometimes we give it credit. And so even telling yourself that, yes, you've had bad happen to you, you have succeeded through it. You've come out on the other side. You're still strong. You're still able to form relationships. These things would have made a lot of people shut down. It would have made a lot of people be closed off, and it would have made a lot of people not be able to trust anyone. And here you are forming healthy relationships, building a family, and that is something that not just a survivor can do, but somebody that's decided they're going to thrive beyond circumstance. So you need to give yourself credit there.
Yes, it's something that's really hard for me to see. Just not for everybody else. Like, I'm really happy with all of the changes that happened recently, and like, the village is growing, the businesses are thriving, there's getting more businesses open now, and I see it happen in front of my eyes, and I'm really happy. But deep down, if it's for me, like, I know I cannot take compliments. I feel like I don't deserve them, and I cannot believe them in a way, if that makes sense. Like, for my own eyes, even though I'm trying to be positive for everybody else, I feel like I don't deserve any positivity. Whether that's in word, whether that's in writing, whether that's just the simplest thing of oh, you look great, you know, in any way. I don't see it for myself.
I think you just also have to remember you can't give something that you don't have. And so you can't have unless you allow yourself to receive.
But then how do I recognize it for myself?
You already have. You just have to believe that. Look at the fact of you and Jeff. Would you have ever imagined that you could be in a healthy relationship after what
No.
happened to you?
No, I didn't think so.
And yet you are. It's one of those things that sometimes when you're chipped away at, it's hard to recognize when you start to pick up pieces that can fill those gaps, because we forget to take a break and celebrate it, because we think, oh, well, that's just normal, that's what you should be doing. And while it can be normal for so many people, it's a big step for you. Did you ever think you would have a family and actually have people that you cared about and that you let care about you and that you trust?
Well, I never thought that was gonna happen. And like,
And it has.
yeah, it has. It's just like it's not fully sunk in yet, if that makes sense.
I understand. But you need to allow yourself to live in the good. It's there, it's existing, it's surrounding you. You just now need to allow yourself to live in it. Because you've allowed
Yeah.
yourself to open yourself to these experiences. So just recognize that you've done good and that healing has taken place. That is a hard thing for people with deep, deep, deep scars, is to say healing is starting. Because it's also scary. Because once healed, you're pretty much just asking when the next hurt will happen. So it's kind of just transforming your thought process from that.
Yeah, and it's still something that goes through my mind every day. Like, when is the bad going to happen? Like, it can be all good, if that makes sense.
And
Like,
here's the thing, and this is me being a hypocrite, and this is why I'm a therapist, because those that can't do teach. But here's what I can tell you as a definite. Bad will happen in life. And why? Because it's life. We're surrounded by humans. We ourselves are human. There's imperfection all around us. So hurt will happen. That's inevitable. So
mhm.
don't ask when. It will. It'll happen. Just live in the now. Bad will come. It doesn't need you waiting on it. It'll happen regardless.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still like on edge. Like, that's another thing I want to talk about, but also ask you about in what to do. More of a, it's also maybe more of a counseling side, but also just in general. I know us as counselors are not supposed to be in contact with inmates in the prison,
Correct.
with livers. I'm trying not to, but apparently one of them has been. They have been reaching out, and they have been reaching out to me for multiple reasons, not just the counseling. Only the last phone call that I had from him kind of scared me in a way. Like, it's
What's
becoming
his name?
Kurt.
Don't talk to him.
No, I'm muted his
I'm
number as well. So
yeah, unfortunately, that's all I'm gonna say.
no, that's fine.
Anything else that you want to do regarding him is up to you. From a counselor standpoint, I don't allow counselors to see lifers because there's special training that needs to be in handling people of that kind of background.
Mhm.
But my advice for you personally, because I can't stop you personally talking to him, I will tell you you shouldn't. And if you do, that's of your own reckless mindset of now being warned that you shouldn't.
No, and the reason that the last time I shouldn't have answered it. I realized too late that it was him. But the thing that he said that scared me is because he knows I'm doing the photography. Because obviously I'm also like posting it on Twins. I'm in the directory as the business basically, or well, you know, it's not a full business yet, but you know what I mean, like the listing. And I don't know if he has like a mobile phone or if he's actually calling me from the person itself. But he was asking me if I was doing, when I was doing the photography, if I would do that alone or in a group. I didn't specifically said that I was doing it alone. I tried to spin it as, yes, I'm doing it in a group, unless I spontaneously stop the car if I'm going somewhere and I see something that I like and take a picture of that. But that was something that actually like freaked me out when he asked me that. That was like
So here's what I can tell you.
not good, you
Okay.
know.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a very unfiltered opinion of Kurt, of
Mhm.
somebody that does have a forensic background. Okay? And I'm just going to let it rip. This is going to be a very unfiltered take. Okay? Kurt is a pussy ass bitch that uses his serial killer syndrome to go after vulnerable people, especially even like weak and fragile women, because he has a mommy complex and a girlfriend that didn't actually like him, and so he had to constitute himself as a killer. He also likes fans, but none of his fans will kill for him. Instead, Jasper's in there that has fans that would do anything for him, and he's quite of a jealous kind of like nature right now because nobody loves me enough to kill for me.
Mhm.
Kurt is like a little ladybug. He likes to feed on vulnerable people, and that might be hard for you to hear, but you're a vulnerable person. You're in a weakened state, and he knows that he can prey on that and take advantage of it, and so he will. So when you hear that little pussy ass voice, you need to hang up and understand that he actually has absolutely no power on the outside world. He lets people think that he does because he has little dick energy, okay?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's just
Don't. That's what he's trying to do. And you're giving rent into your life to him, and trust me, that man does not even deserve a towel in the house of your mind.
yeah. Like I'm not giving him any location or that kind of stuff. That's not something that
No,
I've
but you're
done.
letting him live in your mind with fear.
Yeah.
That man has absolutely no power out here. So just don't give him credence. Because here's the thing, that man takes such sick pleasure in the fact that he can even reside in a thought. Because, again, he's a pussy ass bitch.
hmm But yeah, I just, from not just a counselor point of view, but just in general, I wanted to let you know that that was
Yeah, he
happening.
calls a lot of people.
Yeah. But I have muted his number. I just wanted you to know that
Yeah,
that has been
that's
going
good.
on.
Yeah, if you hear his voice, just hang up on him. He's a dumbass.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it up. It's not like I said, that was also before the whole counselors are not allowed in the prison, that kind of thing was happening. He was contacting me before that, way before that. Harder was another one that contacted me before, but I managed to say to Harley, like, listen, new things are happening. There's going to be new rules. I don't know what has been going on, but I cannot be further in contact with you. And I am sorry, but I do hope you find somebody that can help you. And we didn't have contact after that anymore. But with him, he's been consistent. He's been persistent, I would say. And like I said, last few days when that happened, or sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Last time that had happened, it scared me because he was asking me that question, and that was a few days ago. But after that,
Yeah,
I
he just
muted
likes
his
to get
number.
into people's minds. And that should tell you exactly how weak he is. That should tell you exactly how weak he is, that he has to be like, so do you photograph alone? Like, imagine if a guy came up to you in like a gas station and said that to you, you'd be like, get the fuck away from me, creep, you little inverted dick. So you need to treat Kurt just like the gas station creep. He can't do anything. He's put himself in a position where he is in life in prison and cannot go out there and just let his little reign of terror go. And that's what he feeds off of. He feeds off fear, which is exactly why he goes after vulnerable people. And honestly, the reason is, if he would admit it himself, is because he is a scared little ass bitch that everything he has done is going to lead to insignificance, because he's been insignificant for the majority of his life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said,
He's so afraid of being a vapor.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to let you know just from a professional perspective, but also that that has been happening, and I just wanted your opinion on that. Like I said, I am done. I'm not going to contact him, or like I said, he's been contacting me. I'm not like reached out to him, if that makes sense. But I just wanted to let you know that that has been happening. That
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know
it's a
that
thing that's
like
going
I
on.
said, he calls a lot of people. In fact, if he calls you again and you pick up because it's a number that you don't know, just who him? Who is this? He goes, Kurt, be like, you're pathetic, and they just hang up.
Yeah. But that's the only
He has
thing.
no power out here.
No. Yeah, that moment like kind of brought back a fear that I haven't felt in a long time,
Yeah,
because
he likes to feed on
my
that stuff.
ex, yeah, my ex would be the same.
Yeah, he likes to feed on people's insecurities. That's why I call him a ladybug.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I do believe that even people in the prison, whether their lives or not, are still people. I don't see them as numbers, but
Same. Kurt's just a bad
yeah,
one. He just sucks. He's like shit. He's a shitty person.
yeah. Yeah, that was basically it. Like, I wanted to let you know that that's been happening.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pursue it in any way, not even as a counselor or whatever. But I do hope that I can, well, now that I can see the SOP as well, that I can become a better counselor now. That's the only thing that I want. I want to be able to help people, but I still want to also take time to get through what I've been going through, and I am able to like keep that separate still, which is good.
Good.
But like I said, I feel like I still have a lot to learn. I want to learn more what I can do and what it can mean for people. But I've at the moment, like I said, with the SOPs, I can read through them and I can use that. It's just that if you have anything else that might be useful for us as a counselor, I would love to hear it.
Yeah. I think one thing as a counselor is, and I would just recommend this to, I recommend this anyway to anyone in the city, period. When you have nothing else to do, taxi.
A taxi driver.
Yeah, it sounds crazy, but drive taxi and just start talking to people. Don't try to talk to them about their problems, but just building rapport. How you doing? What are you in the city for? Tell me about yourself. You'd be surprised the kind of stories you can unlock and the comfort you can build and get a rapport with people, and it'll make you more comfortable. Of counseling should be a conversation, not an interrogation.
Yeah.
And so it'll help ease you into that. I can't recommend that enough for counselors, just to understand how to relate to people.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I have to think about it because then I would have 5 jobs. I need
Like
to
I
think
said,
about
it's a downtime. In fact, taxi's a break. I used to love doing taxi. You sign on for an hour, you chill out, you give rides to people. I used to do it for free. Pay what you can, taxi, and then like have like a gimmick of. I used to do lover's quiz. And honestly, my lover's quiz is actually more of just a quiz of your personality and detachment issues. I just call it lover's quiz because then people get hooked and they want to take it.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
But that's my main thing for counselors is I think they get too sighted on, I've got to help this person with their problems. Not your job. You're there to listen, and you're there to create an environment that they can succeed if they want to. That's it. You can't fix. You can't repair. That's all on that person.
Yeah, exactly. This sounds good.
Yeah. And then we'll share some resources and everything throughout that psych chat that we've got started up now. Share articles and different resources that people can refer to every once in a while.
Yes, sounds good. Yeah, the last thing that's been bugging my mind is the future of the EMS. I'm not gonna lie, I've lost a lot of confidence in that. Also because of the time, basically, how long it's been taking me to actually get FTO or to get like at least an idea on
Mm-hmm.
what I still need to become a solo again. And I did speak to Georgia about it. But like I said, that was just on the go because they weren't feeling very well at the time. And apparently there's a lot more to like actually get checked off again, I would say, that I haven't foreseen. And with me also being like sick for like the beginning, like the first 2 or 3 weeks, also probably didn't help with that time wise. But I don't know, I did one FTO shift with Wade, and I swear my brain just went like, you know this, but I cannot give you the answer, even though it's stuck in there. Try to remember it yourself, you know, that kind of stuff. It's just, I don't know. Like, I know I have the knowledge. I know what to do, or I should know what to do. But my nerves just completely shut me down. And that's really a feeling that I don't want to have for the rest of my life, if that makes sense, for anything, basically, not just EMS. But I'm just second guessing myself with every step that I take, EMS
I
wise.
understand that. Have you asked to have a conversation with Mark and actually have a conversation and express these concerns with him?
With Mark, no, not yet.
I think you should.
Yeah.
That's my recommendation. I really, really think you should.
Is those because Mark is one of the captains, or?
Yeah, he's one of the higher command, but also I think that you're going to the source, right? So instead of you having an assumption of how it's viewed outside of scope, he can be like, yeah, or no, this is how I see it. I think it might ease your mind, especially because you're a doom spiraler.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, the same thing is with, like, Cherry has been saying, like, you're doing well, and George saying, like, you're doing well. It's just, I just feel like I'm a person that I need to be in a specific routine, if that makes sense. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'm just
it does.
going to, like, one ear, out the other, you know? That's, oh, I know the knowledge, I hear it, oh yeah, that's what I have to do. But if I don't have it, like, consistency that I'm actually doing something, so actually being hands-on, I'm gonna forget. Like, if I have to just read it from theory, I'm gonna forget. I need to be hands-on, and I know that's really hard as a non-solo trainee to do that. Unless I have somebody that knows me, that knows the journey that I've been through, and knows what I'm capable of, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm also wanting to stick with a certain amount of FTOs, if that makes sense, instead of like every single time a different one, which has been happening
No, I completely
technically.
get that.
Only it's
completely
just
get
making
that.
it harder for me to get an FTO.
And that's what I do. I think a conversation with Mark, I think, would ease your mind. I really do.
Yeah. Like, I'm still debating it. Like, I'm not fully saying that I made the decision, but I'm just not feeling confident at the moment. That's the only thing.
I get that.
So yeah, that's basically what's been bugging me for the, well, last month.
Okay. I want to do an exercise for this week. Okay. I want you to write down everything that's going good in your life right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know you know, but I want you to write it down and actually just inspect it and realize what you've allowed to happen in your life. I think once you write it all down, you realize you've healed more than you see.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. I think.
You can. I believe in you.
Yeah, it just
It'll be
seems
good.
like it just seems like if I write stuff down, it's maybe a little bit easier than to say things out loud. I think that's like a recognition for myself, maybe.
Yeah, I get that.
Hey, Flo, how are you? Well, come on in.
Tell you what, do that exercise.
Mhm.
Call me when you're ready for your next session, or text me when you're ready for your next session. If I don't hear from you, you know the drill. If I don't hear from you within a week, I'll write you and be like, "Hi,
Yeah.
you might need to schedule a session," and we'll go from there. Okay? But I would like to do that exercise.
Yeah, for sure. I might also, if possible, I might also make the next appointment already, so I can at least hold on to that
Yeah.
moment.
What one would you like?
Um, Basically, the same time is definitely going to be something that is probably going to be a stickler, if that makes sense. So, 2 p.m. EST for you, I think.
So you'd like the same time next week?
Yeah, that would be good. And
There you
if
go.
it's here, then yeah, that should be good.
Alrighty. Perfect.
And like I said, if something comes up or if something happens, I'll let you know. Like I'm not somebody that would like ghost somebody or anything, unless I
no.
cannot help it. Unless I cannot help it and there's something going on in my brain. But usually I'm a stickler for like making sure that something happens or getting a notification out there.
No, you're totally fine. Alrighty. Perfect.
Well, thank you again for meeting me.
Of course. You have a good day. Stay safe out there and let yourself be happy, okay?
I will try. I will try. That's the only thing I can say right now. I will
That's
try.
all that's all we can ask. That's all we can ask for.
You're staying on duty basically for.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay on duty for like another hour.
Okay. Are you going to stay here or at the hospital again?
Probably gonna go to the hospital just for a little bit and then come
Mhm.
here to wind down. Is usually how I do my shifts.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, even
How
if
about you?
there's
What you got?
some people around, it's still like really peaceful and really nice.
Yeah. What do you got planned?
Nothing much. I'm probably going to go back to the village and just chill.
Oh yeah.
I'm still like trying to get back to 100%, if that makes sense. Like, with me being chronically ill, that's not gonna happen, but to the best of the extent, if that makes sense.
It can be. I get it. Well, I hope that happens for you.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You stay safe on
Thank
duty,
Thank you.
and I'll see you around next week or earlier, maybe.
Perfect.
Bye. Alright, that's another therapy session done, guys. How's the city been? City been good. City's been good. Basically getting back into the groove. I haven't been able to like stream in a while because my health has been really, really bad. And I'm still slowly getting better, but it is It is not looking too good. I'm not gonna lie, Flo. It's not looking too good. I am still waiting to hear back from hospital. Oh, to give a bit of a perspective, I mentioned it before, but I was on the waiting list for the hospital since August, and I know there was like a 6 month waiting time for the wait list. So, with calculations, basically that would mean February. But recently it's been developing into something that is affecting me daily, which is not something that I was hoping for or, that I accounted for happening. But ever since this month, so ever since the start of the new year, I've been affected by it daily, to a certain extent that I can barely function. Hence why I also haven't been streaming as much as I would like. I have been playing games, I have been recording, if that makes sense, to also keep the roleplay going. But other than that, I barely had any energy to, well, do anything, if that makes sense. Which sucks, because I was hoping to actually do like a silent partner push, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like I'm trying to become partner, but I'm not going to put it out there besides a small tag in the title, me saying it from time to time, or a message being in the chat. Like, I'm not going to be like explosive in energy and just, constantly be talking about it, if that makes sense, because that's just not me. That's not me. If I can get to partner, it would be nice, because it would get me more benefits, if that makes sense, and it would give you ultimately more benefits as well, by unlocking a lot more for the stream as well, which is nice. Like I said, which is nice. But ultimately, my goal for streaming is still trying to set up a schedule, stick to the schedule, be around, making content that I love, that you guys love to see, and still be a variety streamer, if that makes sense. While also still making the videos, doing the roleplay, making art, that kind of stuff as well. And to just, doing the thing that made me go streaming is just having fun, meeting new friends, meeting new people, and just hang out. Like, I'm trying not to, like, my goal is not to become the biggest streamer on Twitch. That's not my goal. My goal is to meet other gamers, other streamers, to become friends, to get to talking in their interests, to show my interests on stream, and to just hang out. That's all I want. That is all I want. While still sticking to my own, I would say my own comfort zone, if that makes sense. Like, maybe it's not, comfort zone is maybe not the right word. But to still be comfortable and be open for chatters, lurkers, whoever you are, as long as you're being respectable for me and the stream and the community, that's all I care about. I'm hoping to create a safe space for gamers and streamers to hang out, even if it's just watching or lurking. That's the main goal. And if that's by me playing GTA or Dead by Daylight or anything else, that is ultimately the goal for me. just being myself, being able to be myself, you guys being able to be yourself, and respecting the boundaries from everyone. Not go overboard, if that makes sense. And to just hang out, just to talk, have fun, and hang out. That's basically it. Well, I'm probably not gonna become like fully healthy. That is something that, you know, has been proven in the past. That's not gonna happen. But the only thing that I hope to achieve is to become the best version of myself without me having to suffer pain, pain, discomfort, or an extreme form of like fatigue or any of that kind of sense, basically throughout the day. That's basically what I want. I want to be able to get through the day without being overly exhausted. Oops, sorry, local. Get through the day without being overly exhausted, in pain, and just be able to live a day-to-day life. That's the only thing that I care about. And that's what I'm hoping to achieve with the therapy and everything as well. But yeah, that is basically for my own health's sake. Game-wise, I just want to play what I want, which is a large variety, and to meet new people. That's the only thing. Hello, I cannot unlock the car. There you go. Okay, that was strange. So yeah. So again, you can already see a couple of changes here. So some of the businesses that have been around have been getting a couple of changes, like the screens. Scrap and Fix has their little setup right now. And Chippy has their screen. And then I'm gonna show you the other wing. The other wing. The other thing. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Which is down here, as you can see. Okay, I didn't fall. That's good. Which is Fauna's little area for Antler and Bone. Well, not just Antler and Bone. I think it's also for her own little setup, I guess. So they also have a screen and a little sitting area right there. A little bit more like a witchy, like a I don't know what the right word is for it. Like a witchy little setup, basically. So yeah. And there's more to come. There is definitely more to come. Let me see what's going on in this group chat. Okay, Cherry's awake. Uh-oh. Just to let everybody know. I do not have a license to tow, which is true. Which is the truth, because I do not have the license to tow. So, put that in there. Alright, so we got a new appointment with Mercy set up, which is good. Yeah. Getting a bit bored of RP. I've been trying to apply for the biggest cities, but none of them accept me. And I made very good long background. And I keep saying lack of creativity. That's when I'm a quick character. Whenever I do stuff, cops never on. That's not really what's happening in Onyx, luckily. Like, there's been a few occasions that something like that has happened, but it's less now because there's a lot more cops around, and I feel like more EMS has been lacking in a bit. Like, I wouldn't say fully lacking. There's always somebody around, as far as I know, but it's usually just 1 or 2 people, which is not a lot. But yeah, did you also apply for Onyx, or like, I know there's multiple multiple bigger cities that are around in 5M, but I really like Onyx because it's so RP forward, and they're trying to stick with that. So yeah. I tried Onyx, No Pixel, and stuff like that. I don't know anything about non-pixel. Apparently Purple is a new one. Or, no, not a new one. But has been having a wipe recently. Which is also a good one. But no, I just... I rather stick to... Well, I would say 1 or 2 cities for now, but I'm sticking mostly with Onyx for now, and I'm sticking with the one character that I have. I might think about getting a Grim character, maybe, but I never played a Grim character in my life. 1, and 2, if I was to do a Grim character, I am still going to debate if I wanted to make them a perma character or not, if that makes sense. Maybe not like an immediate perma but I don't know, if I want to like make a different character or a separate character from Jane, I would still want them to have a little bit of like an interesting backstory, if that makes sense. But definitely if it was a Crim, I'm probably not going to do that alone. I'm going to need a group, preferably, that can do that with me. But as of right now, with the way things are going and how how busy it is with Jane, I might not do that for like in the short term. Long term, probably. That's probably going to be a thing that's going to happen. But short term, no. Jane is going to be the one that I am sticking with for now, if that makes sense. Did they say why it was tonight, though? Did it say why it was tonight for Onyx? Or was it just lack of creativity? Because again, I haven't seen your app. Because I'm not an admin. I haven't seen your app. I don't know what the backstory is. And you could always try again during the why is my brain stopped working? Hello? Like, I wouldn't give up, if that makes sense. I wouldn't give up on Onyx. I would try it again. Like, I got in the first time, which I was really surprised about because I was scared because I didn't have... Like, for 1, I didn't have a lot of experience. 2, the backstory that I gave is still something that I'm, like... I did mention that I was going to develop as the time was going. Which is true, because a lot of the backstory is there. It's on the wiki page, because yes, Jane has a wiki page, apparently. And it's still, like, developing as we go, which is something that I was hoping to do because of the creativity. But yeah. Okay. I don't know. I think if I remember correctly, I focused on my character, but my character has a really tragic background. I think I did keep it brief though. I think I basically put it in along the lines of Jane has been through bad shit, is trying to restart her life, and hopefully like find positivity in there in the broad sense. Like I said, I don't remember how I exactly put it down. But it was something along those lines. It was something along those lines. That she's trying to make a name for herself in a positive way, and regain her life basically. So that's basically what she's doing. But with the therapy and now, you know, being in a group, having a family, having a relationship, that was not something that she saw coming. Like at the beginning, she was. That's why there's like a gap in between the story as well. In the beginning, she was like really laser focused on EMS and working EMS for a while until she got demoted from solo to non-solo in mutual in mutual conversation. That is, like, she's not been demoted because she's been demoted, but she made a mistake. She owned up to it. She gave her side of the story, and in mutual conversation, they made the decision to make Jane non-solo again, which ultimately now resulted in her being getting a lot of confidence issues, while still trying to like find a job or multiple jobs in this case, so she still can make a living. So yeah, that's basically what my character is. And like I said, it's still developing. I'm still trying to set like little ideas up for RP, not just for me, but also for, well, for instance, for like the village and stuff. That would be nice. I'm just hoping that I am just hoping that I can get the people on board that I have in mind to do that, without giving it too much away to the people in the village. So I'm not gonna say too much about it, if that makes sense, because I wanted to keep it a secret until it actually happens, which could take a while, which is fine. Again, it could take a while. It's fine, but I'm hoping that I can set something up like that. That would be great. Like, I have a lot of ideas in my head, creative ideas in my head, that I want to make happen. Alright. Clocking Jane on for counselor duty. And a photography. Still have that. Gonna need to yeet those, which I can do in a minute. Hey, are you both gonna go against Sally, or?
I mean, I was driving. Do you still want to come, Sol?
Mm,
It's up to you. I mean, I know you're a little bit out of it, so.
Yeah, I have a lot on my mind right now.
If you need to go
Okay.
get some rest, go get some rest, okay?
It's just with it getting improved, I now have to get some stuff to be able to.
If you want to
Don't
spend time with that, you
try-
can.
Try not to feel like you've got any pressure on your shoulders now. It's approved, you can take your time with it, okay?
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Okay.
I'm just gonna chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to come back or?
It's up to you. I mean, you can stay with Sol if you want. Keep her company.
Okay. Just be careful. We're all okay.
Yeah, well then.
Love you. I'm just gonna stay here then.
I'm fine.
So yeah, sorry I couldn't be there for you, sweetheart, but if I didn't have the therapy session, you know I would have been there for you.
No, you're good.
I'll keep trying. Yeah, please do. Please do, Flo. I think you still have a really good shot uh on getting into the city. Okay, so if I'm reading it correctly, Lou is on the way to Sally 2 with a repair van. There's also a 47 there now, which is an injured person. The other thing that I'm doing right now, guys, is that, like I said earlier, there is an event going on, which should technically have started, but I'm trying to see if there's an update. Okay. So the RP jump hasn't started yet as far as I've seen, but it could start any minute. So. So it basically says, do your worst or best attempt at the British accent and play with the British stereotypes and the police. Which is going to be interesting because, like I said, Jeff is British. So, I'm really hoping that my voice is gonna keep up with it, but probably not. Probably not. Ugh. It's going to be interesting. It's really going to be interesting. And like I said, I am keeping an eye on it as well. So, fingers crossed. Jesus, Wade is still in the lifeguard? Jeez, Wade. Wade has been on all day. All day. Which is crazy. I mean, I know Mark is around, but as of right now, with the RP jam, I'm not gonna set that up for now. I'm not gonna set that up right now. I'd rather focus on the RP jam once that happens than setting it up for the regular. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be around in character tomorrow. Probably not. If it is going to be for like a short amount of time. So like making an appointment for tomorrow is probably not going to be something that's going to be able to do, if that makes sense. But I will try, or Jane will try to contact Mark. Probably within like next week. So starting Monday, if that makes sense. She will try and contact Mark to talk to him. Anyway, let's see. I need to see which picture I posted and which one I haven't. Actually, I think I posted enough for today. I need to make more. I need to make more and have to talk to it. I really like this one though. And I just made the outfit. I just made the outfit that I'm wearing right now, and I took a picture of it. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It says current backlog is 2 months. I had a current backlog of 9 months when I set mine in. It was 9 months, and I got into the city in September of 2024. So I waited quite a bit. But I knew that there was going to be a backlog. I just didn't know how long the backlog was going to be. Which actually surprisingly went down a lot faster than the actual 9 months that it took. Which I was surprised about. But yeah, I think 2 months... I think 2 months is for like a bigger city, I think is reasonable. Oh god, what are you oh godding about? What are you saying oh god for? I think I have a better chance of doing a southern accent than fucking British accent. Come to think of it. I love living in a city. I don't. I do not like to live in the city. I'd rather be outside the city, in the countryside. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. The last RP Jam started like later than the time that it's starting right now. Hence why we couldn't join, or we tried to join. We got kicked out of the server, and when I tried to get in, I couldn't get in. And what do you call it? The getting loaded into the city, if that makes sense, was just going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and I couldn't get in, which kind of sucked. But yeah. That was also like me trying to get in for like a long period of time. And it didn't work.
Hi.
Well, I think you guys
Hey
need
again.
body armor. I got a spare one on me.
I could use some.
Wait, there you go. Yeah, I just stocked Wellesley's van up with like 400 steel, aluminum, or rubber just so people can use it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Crap. Yeah. Way too much of it.
I'm just gonna throw some cups away and get some food. Oop. I don't know what that was, but I'll go with it. But yeah, I have nice glowy shoes. So technically I had this outfit in... Hold on. I had this outfit in blue. So I was wearing blue checkered top. So the same top, blue checkered top, a lighter denim short, and the blue lights, like the blue shoes, which are also pretty nice. But I do have, well, I wouldn't say a color scheme. That's maybe the wrong word, but I do have like specific colors that I would like to wear for Jane, basically. Like, she hates pink, but that's also because I hate pink. So pink is a color that Jane wouldn't touch unless it's like a color like I have a different outfit for Jane, which has multiple colors, and there is technically pink in there, but it's subtle, if that makes sense. It's subtle, that is not bothering, if that makes if you see it, basically. So that's a good thing. But pink is something that she wouldn't wear. She also doesn't wear heels. Because she never actually wore heels, if that makes sense, unless it's like a cowboy boot or that kind of like length. So that is also something that she wouldn't wear. But she is slowly like opening up to possibilities, which this one was one of the outfits that she saw and liked. If that makes sense. No, I'm not gonna go flip the vehicle. What the hell? Jeez. But yeah, the colors like purple, red, green, blue. Those are like colors that Jane would wear. But she is like branching out into like multicolor. Also, she picks shorts over dresses and skirts, but she does wear a couple of dresses from time to time. Ooh, that will look good. Does both look good. And that's a broadband. Okay, I might have to do something really quick. Give me a sec, guys. Might have to do something. Just give me a second. Just give me a second while I'm doing something.
Yep.
Hey.
You never guess what just happened.
What?
Well, we got the ATV out of the water. We left the scene. As Sally was leaving, she fell off the ATV again, knocked herself out. That's called for me at EMF.
And did she get checked over or
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
Just fell off.
Hmm.
And then she called for help, and then Mark comes rolling down the hill. It was really funny.
Oh. But Mark came rolling down without the car then. What?
No, he came down on his ATV.
Oh, okay, okay.
And Mark was fine.
Hmm. I swear.
First day as a ranger. Oh, they know what they signed up for.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Oh?
Oh, training.
It doesn't rain very often in the city, guys, so that's what's a
Michael.
genuine reaction.
out what I'm gonna start on with the business.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
The plushies and the tote bags.
Okay.
Okay.
Because then we can move on to like the coins and trading cards later on, you know?
Mhm.
Are the tote bags gonna be grapeseed themed, or should I do one of the village themed and one grapeseed themed?
What, sorry?
For the tote bags, should I make them strictly grapeseed themed, or should I do one of the village and the shop, and then one of the grapeseed?
I would do one for the village and one for grapeseed.
Yep.
When I text Mabel, I'm gonna tell her no rush and just let me know how much I'll pay her for the plushies,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll try and get the plushies and the tote bag money back to her when I can.
Yeah.
The way I dress up is I have a skull on my face and or this space kind of outfit. Mm-hmm. And I work for Epsilon Program who works with aliens. Oh, okay, cool. That sounds really
She'll
interesting,
understand that
though.
your business needs to make money first before you're able to pay it back, so that's fine.
To make it even better for her, I might give her full creative freedom on the tote bags, just so that she can have fun. Well, I'm giving her like the only design options I have are for the wolves, but anything else is up to her. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
gives her that freedom.
You want to ask her if you want a version of the village gift shop logo that actually says the village gift shop,
Yeah, I'm just
rather
letting
than
her
just like the. Okay.
Again, guys, if I'm quiet, I'm trying to see if there is any update for like the actual RP Jam, but I'm also keeping an eye in game if that's going to start to see if it's when it's going to start. If that makes sense, you know. I try to go to
You saying key fobs are completely broken,
the EMS and give them something to get by
or
getting
government cars.
documents. So cops won't tell them to take my face up. Yeah, it's just sorry about that. I know for Onyx as well, like
Probably why Elliot had that issue earlier.
I know for like for some roleplay kind of sake, for like EMS and kind of stuff, I think wearing a mask sometimes like gives the wrong impression, if that makes sense, especially because of the grim characters and that kind of stuff. But it in Onyx there is a rule that you have to take the mask off unless it is like a part of the face, if that makes sense. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. So yeah, for role playing kind of sake, I know that a mask can sometimes be something that for PD or EMS can be really, really rough unless you have a specific reason for it. So yeah, I can understand that as something that's like hard to get a document for. Because of the criminals wearing them to protect themselves, as well as it hiding their identity, but then for EMS, for medical sake, it would be good if that was able to take off. So it's just like I know where it's coming from because of me being EMS in a character. I know where it's coming from. It's coming over as dangerous, or it's coming over as sneaky in a way, you know. So yeah, I get where they're coming from, where they don't want to have that. It's just I wanted to say something and I forgot. And like from what I know from the city, I think only maybe 1 or 2 people were able to do that. And the city's pretty big. So yeah.
It'll
I
be
don't
in my
know.
head for a minute.
Okay. But yeah, it's up to the devs and yeah, admins and that kind of stuff to say yeah it's possible or no it's not possible. I'm just saying for Onyx wise, I think it's going to be tough. Like I said, unless it's actually until it's actually like stuck to the face. Be right back. Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. I'm going to look something up really quick. This is gonna be hard though.
As of today, though, this is officially my when the construction gets here, this will be mine.
I'm hoping it's gonna be set up soon.
The last thing I need to do before I go hide in my RV is I need to wake up early tomorrow and in contact with that Zero Carter individual.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, maybe Q's having them do the interview is how understaffed they are.
Yeah.
Interview for what?
Residency.
Well, having regular doctors do it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Unless they're in line to become
Oh, I'm confused.
chief.
What to do? Fuck. Ah! I'm.
Or is being considered one. I don't know.
Um, fuck. Wait. I'm trying to think. How am I gonna say this? Oh, this is really hard, guys, because this is a promise ring, basically. Like, these are supposed to be promise rings, not actual, not actual, for marriage. So, I'm trying to make it special, like it's still going to be special, but then, I don't want to, like, overdo it, if that makes sense. Like, I still want to give it room. I still want to give room to, like, more in the future, but it's just, I don't know how to put it down as that. For my no. This is so hard because I'm trying to make it, like, work. Oh, this is hard, guys. I'm really trying to think to make something work.
Huh? Oh. Jerry's paramedic.
Wait, what?
Jerry just got promoted.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This is like the day of promotions.
I'm sticking with this, guys, because like I said, it's a promise ring. It's a promise ring. I wanted to keep brave. I don't want to, like, make it, you know, too overcomplicated, so. Yeah, guess we'll see.
There it is, the village gift shop in the MDW. Here it's all.
Yeah.
You sure?
I mean, having my business has motivated me slightly to be around more, but also I really need to focus on leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Clea, how you doing?
Like I said, you can take it your own pace, okay? You've got it now, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'll probably focus on it a whole lot when I'm back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fine.
Oh, and remember, you'll get that 5k back from Harold as well.
Really?
I'm not doing too great, Clea. Like I said, I'm glad to be back.
when the plushies are all
I'm glad to be back
when all the stuff,
streaming,
I'll have to get an advertisement made for them.
but I'm not gonna lie, Kuya is very
And then I can put on the TV and on stuff.
Yeah.
like I'm doing what I say is like a silent partner push, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
I don't.
I'm not
I'll be honest. I think Mabel will just do that for you for free, not charge you for it.
Maybe,
I'm not doing too great health
yeah,
wise,
if you want to let her know that's something I need.
but
Yep.
January.
Well, she knows it's a new business, so
She
she'll
might
probably
just do
expect it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she might just do it. Anyways.
Let's just say
Like,
January
you have
2025
the,
has not been going well. It's not a great
it's
start.
when you like the 3 logos.
She did, yeah.
Yeah. So if you go into the group app and add the group app logo, it should update on the group app and MGW.
So yeah, health wise, I've not been doing good. I've been struggling really badly during this month with a lot of different things, but ultimately the one thing that I want to have checked out in a hospital that I've been waiting since August for, because there was a 6-month wait list. I'm still have yet to receive the date on when I have to go to the hospital, but the last like almost 2 weeks now, it's been affecting me on a daily basis, which is not good. I suspected something like that would happen, and I have a feeling that if I was to go to like my GP, so my
There we
normal
go.
like doctor, I don't think it's going to change much, if that makes sense. Like, this is something that needs to be checked out in a hospital specifically, because the
Oh,
GP
yeah.
doesn't have any equipment to have that like checked out. So if I go now, I'm probably going to waste time, money, and energy, which I don't have. So I'm waiting it out. I'm really hoping that I can be seen as quickly as possible.
Yeah, it's like
But yeah,
I've worn myself out though. So I'm probably gonna go back to the RV.
that's okay.
Good night.
Good night, Ann.
Good night, Saul.
Yeah, I hope so too, Kuya. I really hope so too. But it's a waiting game at this point. Like I said, it's been a waiting game for months. It's out of my hands. Like I said, I tried calling to see if I could get scheduled earlier when I asked like what the waiting time was, and they said February. So they said 6 months. But like I said, in the last month, it's been affecting me daily, which is not good. But yeah, I'm just hoping it's like it's more of an annoyance at the moment. Like it's not having me bedridden, if that makes sense. Which is a good thing for the most part. But like I said, I promised Coffee that earlier. If it does get worse, I will go to the hospital sooner, I promise. But as of right now, there's not much I can do. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, other than that, I haven't been streaming much. You okay?
Yeah, just trying to be patient.
It's okay. Um, yeah, it's just, you know, I've been keeping up with the RP. I have been recording the RP, and what I do right now is basically from those recordings I make a compilation and I post them on YouTube every day. So they are being posted on 6 p.m. every day. So if you want to go check it out,
I sent Ellie a message earlier saying
I would highly
just wanted to
appreciate it.
check in with you, Ellie. And I just got a message back now saying error message not delivered. You were with me when Elliot spoke to me, weren't you?
Yeah,
or was
but
that Lucy?
Lucy, but I didn't catch everything because somebody wanted food, so I know she's missing.
She's
but
been reported as missing.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Mark was around here this morning, and I didn't want to ask, but I also have a feeling if there was something that we could have done, Mark would have asked us or told us.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing that we can hope for is that she comes back on her own terms. That she's okay. So to give a little bit of background, guys,
She told me.
I'll wait until we're done talking. Sorry.
She got suspended for 72 hours.
Yeah, that I knew.
That was on the 21st.
So yeah, Ellie Lopez was a ranger cadet who has been in court because of mistakes that she made. Like I said, she tried to fight it in court and lost, as far as we know. And ever since then, they have been like spiraling out of control. And Jeff and I are both counselors, and during the time that Ellie was suspended, she had a counseling session with Jeff. I was there, but I wasn't like participating into that session. Like I was just sitting around. Jeff and I were technically fishing for a different event. But Jeff did let Jane know that Ellie sent him a message saying, if you don't hear anything from me after Friday, which was yesterday, then don't come looking for me, which worried us both. And I mentioned it to Jeff, saying like, hey, Mark Sampson, Mark needs to know this, but saying that you are worried as a friend, not as a counselor. Because Mark Sampson is Ellie Lopez's dad. So, Ellie is his daughter. And Mark is also a ranger. So, now that Jeff is not getting any messages, and the messages are not being like received, or he's getting an error, is pretty scary. Pretty fucked up. But yeah. So that's basically why we are worried about her. Like, yesterday was the event for Rigsby's birthday. Rigsby's dispatch and an officer, I believe from Grapeseed. And us, Jeff and I, were there catering for the birthday event. And then Elliot, who is also part of the village and highway state trooper right now, came over to us and explained that Elliot has been reported missing. So the question is if she is actually missing willingly. That is something that has been on Jane's mind, if that is actually the case or if something actually bad happened, which is possible, but we don't know. But yeah, it has been on our mind, and like I stated, like Mark, who is her father, was at the village this morning, and Jane couldn't find it in her to ask. Not just because out of curiosity, but out of genuine worry, basically. Out of genuine worry, she didn't ask. She didn't ask if Mark heard anything, or you know. So yeah, it's a rough situation, but that is also RP. That is also roleplay. So it might make something interesting for the future, though. Definitely. Just in my head for a few minutes.
Alright.
Sorry guys, I really need to go to the toilet, so I will be right back. You guys can still watch the stream. I won't take too long. I'm not gonna go to the be right back screen. That's a little bit overkill. But see you all in a momento. Alright. Alright. Oh, I'm kicking myself now. I thought it was following Jerry and it wasn't. What? Rude. I'm rude. Oops. Sorry, Kirst. Sorry. If you're there, I'm sorry. I need to follow everybody from the village. Ah. Ooh, that's not something I want to read. It's been going on for a while now.
I know, right?
Yeah. So yeah, guys, again, if you want to keep up with the story, because like I said, I haven't streamed everything, but I have made compilations of the roleplay and what Jane's been going through. The link to the socials is in the link tree in the bio, or you can find it under the socials tab as well. But I would highly, highly appreciate it if you go and subscribe on the YouTube. And like I said, I post every day, at least once a day, with some more roleplay background story. So if you want to catch up to the story, I would highly suggest you go onto the YouTube.
Oh dear.
Hmm?
This rain's certainly sticking around.
I don't mind it too much though.
Reminds me too much like home.
I don't know. I'm just pretty tired still, so I don't feel like doing much.
Yeah, I don't feel like opening the chippy or anything, to be honest.
I mean, I had it open for a little bit today, so.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it's already past 10. So I started a bit earlier with the stream today. I'm not planning on going like extremely long, but I did want to like see how the RP Jam is going to go, at least for a little bit. Like from my understanding, this is the thing that's that might be going on for 24 hours, if I heard it correctly. But I do need to get some rest, because that is something that I have noticed that I have been able to get like recently as well, which is good. But I'm starting to get into like a timely routine, if that makes sense, which is good. So I'm hoping that I can keep up with that routine and not overextend myself. Especially not right now when I'm not feeling well. Yeah, I know you were subscribed to the YouTube, so I don't know what happened there.
How'd your therapy session go?
It went okay. I got another one planned for next week, so
Okay.
we'll be at the same facility.
Mm.
I don't know, basically, you know, talked about what happened when I was away. I also spoke to Mercy about Kurt, and she basically agreed to like not answer him anymore, or not like respond to him, which I'm not gonna do anyway. She wants me to basically write down all of the good changes that happened, which might take a little bit of time for me to like get through that, but
That's a good thing. So many good changes have happened. You know?
yeah, I know, it's hard for me to put them on paper, I guess, or to like still see it for myself, if that makes sense. And I also like told her like I feel like it's going too slow right now, but I don't know. Like I expected like the memories and the flashbacks and that kind of stuff to happen anyway. Just as that's going to be a reasonable thing with everything happening, but the only thing that I'm hoping for is it's not going to affect me too much for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
It's always going to be a little bit harder for me to see the positives, even though I'm trying to be positive for everybody else. Like I don't recognize it for myself in a way.
I'd say you're positive. I'd say you're positive.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'm still second guessing myself. You know, I also told you about like getting a compliment and that kind of stuff. It's hard for me to like accept it in a way. So. There's 6 doctors on duty right now. Holy shit.
Why?
I don't know.
That's-
I mean, Quimley's there too. And Mercy.
I think if I went down and clocked on, I wouldn't. I don't think I would get my.
No. With the. I think with these amount of doctors around, I don't. That's gonna be overkill. Sorry to say, but that's overkill already.
I feel like if I went down there saying, "Can I please be promoted?"
Mm,
It'd look desperate. And I
yeah.
don't want to come across as desperate.
No.
I'm just gonna wait.
I mean. If you want Casper to give you clarification on if you have to wait or reach out, you can always ask him.
Well, at this point, 2 chiefs know I've completed all my sign-offs. Randall and Casper.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna let it settle for now.
Okay. Oh, that's another thing. I basically told Mercy about how insecure I am for the future of the EMS, and she recommended me talking to Mark Leung about it. Which I can, it's just I'd rather make an appointment with him like next week because I'm not sure if I'm around tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I know he's around now, it's just I quite honestly, I don't have the energy right now to talk to him and explain the situation.
Probably not the best thing off the back of a therapy session either, to be quite honest.
No. I'm also really tired right now.
Sorry, that's not my reaction to you, it's my reaction to Twinster.
No, that's fine. It's just I don't know. Twins has been weird.
Why? So, Mia said, "Why do I suddenly want to go mudlarking on the Thames? Why did we hear the Met then?" The Met Police. What the? I suddenly fancy a cuppa, mate. Us Brits
don't
do
know.
enjoy a good ciggy while the rain drops fall. He's not even British. Herbert's not British.
I don't know. Oh, I do know, but I'm not gonna say the character. Like, I still haven't. I still haven't seen like the announcement unless I missed it. But let me.
Text Tom.
Is it me or... I thought I heard a car or something.
What?
I thought I heard a car.
I didn't hear a car.
I really thought I heard a car. Huh.
You're right.
Yeah, the rain's just a bit cold now.
What do you want to do? I mean, I think we should get you inside. I'll get you a change of clothes, one or the other.
Yeah. I might switch clothes.
Okay, let's take you to clothes then.
Yep. Like, I like the outfit. Dang it, I wish I could wear the outfit the whole day. What?
Me too.
It's not even purple.
Everything has to be purple.
I don't know. I'm saying
Oh
it
my
because...
God. That's-
What?
Why is it a different colour?
Why is it black?
Yeah.
Jeff's car is supposed to be green, guys. Just to give some background, but... It's freaking black.
Maybe it's the lighting.
Oh, yeah. That's true. This is strange.
So I'm just replying to Tom's text.
Very fine. Yeah, Jeff's favorite color is purple. Purple. Blech. Purple. Jesus, I couldn't even say it. Blah 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 blah. Yep. No, purple. Jay's favorite color is red, so. But because her hair is red, she doesn't wear red that often, or if it is, it's either with like another color, if that makes sense. So she does have an outfit which I might actually wear. I swear if the rain's gonna stop now, I'm gonna be pissed. Which is red and black, which is fine because then it's like the two color combination. But overall, like I said, the color scheme that she's wearing for clothes is either purple, red, black, green, or blue. And she's trying on like multiple color variations, but she's staying away from pink because she hates pink. Just like me. I hate pink. So yeah, you wouldn't get Jane in pink or in heels. That's just not something that she does.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
What
the
Cannot
fuck?
pass this spot here. Hello there.
What the fuck is going on?
Like the roses?
Hmm?
It's a slang name for British police. What's that?
Oh shit, here we go. Why is there a chopper on the roof? That's what it that, oh, it's Harold's chopper, I think. Oh no, wait, that's the chopper that he used for the... What do you call it? the Grapeseed Market. I think Carol was doing like helicopter rides.
You alright?
Well, okay, but apparently not.
So... Merv thinks he's part of the Grapeseed Constabulary.
What is that?
So, back home in England, like, police forces are called constabularies, typically traditionally. Rooster's talking like a bloody Geordie,
What?
like he's from Liverpool. Like, Rooster's going, "Hey, alright, mate? How you doing?"
What the hell?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe grapeseed shit. I don't know. You know what they're like.
Yeah, but grapeseed's not British in any sense, right?
Yeah, but they must be having like a British day or something. Like the uniforms were like, they've changed their uniforms as well.
Yeah, I saw that,
Like
but
British
still.
uniforms. Yeah. Must be a day that they're having.
Guess I'll go with this then. What?
No, nothing. These look good.
Thanks. Why is somebody saying where's Nicolas Cage? What the hell?
I noticed something
What?
about those grapeseed sheriffs, deputies.
What did you notice?
They weren't carrying any guns.
Oh? But that... Normally they would, right? That's... I'm confused now. Can I not get... Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Why did I... You know what? Never mind.
Right here, so.
I'm just trying to remember how I can, like, get back into the other seat. I don't remember.
Okay.
What's up?
It's not British Day, otherwise they'd be in there at the pub getting drunk.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Just so you know, guys, there hasn't been an announcement in character that this is happening. Until that announcement comes to pass, then it would have been differently because, like I said, Jane is with Jeff. Jeff is British, but the like we're technically not like laying it on as it is intended, at least not right now. We will do that after the announcement's made. And like I said, I am keeping track of it.
I want some food. Do you want some food?
I have some on me. You're all good, Flo. Don't worry. This is another really good point, actually.
Oh.
What? What?
Over there.
Huh? I don't see anything.
Pretty weather, but
I really don't see anything. I don't know what he's seeing.
the people over there.
Oh, now I see the cars.
Mm.
Can't really turn on the truck for some reason. Ah!
Alright.
Well, yeah. And somebody did post on Winston like asking when the gym is gonna be open.
Who?
Bree. Oh, Fauna-san? Bree was Fauna's aunt, right?
Who?
Bree McNabb?
Numbers on her profile. We'll give her a call. Hey up, Brie. How you doing, Flower?
Even Cherry is saying it right now. What the hell? I mean, again, still waiting for the announcements.
Fun?
Hmm?
Might have some people coming for fish and chips.
Okay. Yep. You think we have enough fish?
There's some more in the trunk of the truck.
Yeah, okay, we should be good, I think.
What?
What?
Bang in the group chat. Oi, mate, all these cunts be driving on the wrong side of the road, bloody hell.
Which group chat?
LSDS chat that you're not in. I'm feeling right chip cheerio, mate.
What the hell? Even Cherry's saying it now. Why has everyone just become British? What's going on?
Don't know. I'm gonna go with Cherry. What's going on? I saw Rooster in Grapeseed Sheriff's Department talk like it's from Liverpool. Yeah. Yeah, it's Rooster. And Merv and the Grapeseed people are dressed up like British cops. Yeah. They're not carrying any guns either. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what's going on. Is it like a British day and no one's told us? Well, apparently I've got some people coming up to Chippy. Yeah, I'm afraid to actually fully open the Chippy up because everyone will be just flocking to it.
I'm not gonna lie, babe, I don't even have the
Yeah,
energy.
I called them, and maybe I made a mistake by doing that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Alright, I'm not putting it on the map. I'm not putting it on the map. I better go, Cherry. Fucking hell.
Okay.
Bye. Apparently all the EMS is coming as well.
Oh no.
Cherry's saying the radio is insane. Everyone's talking in a British accent over radio.
What the actual fuck? I gotta say though, I don't think I have the energy to stay around much longer, so
If you need to go, you go.
I don't want to leave you alone now.
Don't you start talking British, you're my exotic girl.
Fucking bro, why are you doing this to me? I can't! I don't think I
Don't want you talking like me, that'll creep me the hell out.
You fucking, you fucker. I can't. I don't even know. I need to. Hold on.
Yeah, if people are coming here, then maybe go to the RV. Unless you want to drag your Chevy to the Irvine.
No. Wait, no. Was a car, but. No, he didn't. No. Oh my god, that looked... that looked fucking cursed! Holy shit! What the hell was that? I mean, Jeff is technically in the directory now, but he didn't put the Chippy actually in there. At least not as far as I could see. I'm really conflicted, guys, because I'm really fucking tired right now. Which is something that I was afraid of, because I'm still waiting to actually like get the message and then do that.
Yeah, of course you can. Oh.
Ah, this sucks. I'm really conflicted because I'm exhausted. I'm not even tired, I'm exhausted, I have to be honest. Oh, this sucks. I really don't know how to do the accent, which sucks. I'm trying to listen to Foz. I'm trying to pick it. Ugh. Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying because I really want to. You, I don't know what to do.
Right, what's your ID? Right, what's your state ID?
I really can't, guys. I really can. If I had more energy, I might have joined in, but I really don't have the energy right now.
There you go, it's on the tray for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. It's okay.
I don't know. I might play it off as Jane being immune because she's with Jeff, who's British anyway.
On.
Hmm?
Look what the mayor just posted on Twinster. Devon? Oh, you got it.
What the fuck?
What,
Okay, wow, I did not expect so many people. Holy shit! I'm so conflicted. I'm so conflicted. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna play it off as Jane being immune because she's with Jeff. I'm sorry, guys. If I had more energy, I would have joined in, but I really cannot. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to listen to Foss and Jeff, actually both, like both of them, Himura and Foss, to get the accent down, and I can't comprehend. Like, my brain is actually like failing me right now to actually get it in my head. Oh, and I feel so bad about it. Yeah, no, it's probably not gonna work for me. Which sucks. Really sucks. But like I said, guys, the RP Jam is going to be a bi-weekly thing, as far as I know now, so we're still gonna have plenty of time to do that for the next time as well. Like, again, I really want to, but I can't right now. My brain is like mush. Absolute mush. I cannot focus on anything. There's a lot of people in City Hall app right now as well.
I love you.
The Chippy about to make a fuck ton of money today.
Hmm?
I'm just saying, there's a Chippy about to make a fuck ton of money today.
Maybe. I mean, it's up to you, but I'm not gonna be of any help.
Yeah, you're good. Come on. Moxie tweeted, "Love and trust the MI5."
Did you see what Carl Winters posted?
Huh?
You see what Carl Winter posted?
Hmm.
Ed Thomas is just, for fuck's sake. She's silly. What does she mean? Oh god. Wait, is Cherry? What?
Cherry's Welsh,
I know, but
which is British. Yeah.
yeah, I know. It's just bloody hell. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill through me.
I'm not.
Mm.
Like I said, if you want to go to sleep at any point, go to sleep.
I might. I'm sorry, but
You don't have to apologize. That's fine.
you know what would have been nice, guys, if we had a fucking rainbow. Like, the sun is shining and it's raining. Where's the rainbow? You would have expected.
Nah, it gets too busy. I've dealt with that before. It's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, people going, where's my fish and chips? Where's my fish and chips? And start punching each other and what's Louis going on about?
What the? Don't tell me.
Nah, that's the wrong food truck.
Fuck it. Tell Thomas to come and work for the Chippy then. Jeez. What the hell? I can't. And like, if everybody wants fish and chips, you're gonna run out of fish really fast as well.
Yeah. And that's what happens when you run out of stuff. That's when people start getting antsy. You know, and
Yeah.
if everyone's acting British, then you know people are gonna throw hands.
Yeah, okay. Cherry's fine doing emo things. So. and it's just.
I'm to take you to the airline.
Mental. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're fine. You have to keep apologising, alright?
I can't help it. Oh, Jeffy's getting dirty even though it's raining. Wait, what? That's weird.
It's just rain, it just piss off.
I mean, the funny thing is that the Chevy's getting dirtier even though it's raining.
Mm. You know what's ironic?
Hmm.
Everyone's acting British, so it's bloody weather.
You think it's the weather that's doing this?
I don't know.
Maybe that's why it's not affecting me, because the weather is not much different in the Netherlands anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Trying to avoid that person. There you go.
Thank you. You be careful, okay?
All there. Love you.
Love you too. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I really cannot go on any longer. I'm so tired. Ugh. Like, in these cases, I'm hoping that sometimes the RP jams are going to be earlier, so... other people are also going to be able to, like, enjoy it, but at this point in time, like... I can't. I'm exhausted. Oh, shit. I did that wrong. See, I'm making mistakes. Alright. The close away, and I'm gonna go and get some sleep. Oop, don't sing it to the back. Go away still. There we go. Alright guys, and that is it for now. Let's go and... Well, I know who I'm gonna write. Like, let's be honest, I wanna see more of the British perspective, so I'm definitely going to write Boswell, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's see if we can get this scene to change.